Hey guys, Greg here.
So I just finished driving the rockiest, roughest road this car has been on so far in Joshua Tree National Park in California. It was a lot of fun, but about halfway down I realized that I wouldn't be able to turn around and go back because some of the stuff that I came down, I was on a downhill, some of the stuff I came down I wouldn't be able to make it up. So it was a little nerve-wracking about halfway down. This is definitely the greatest test this car has been put to so far, though. And I did lose the side step thing on my driver's side, so that step that you use to get up into the seat.
Actually, I didn't really lose the side step. I went back and I picked it up. I still have it with me, it's just not actually attached to the car. This road did do a number on my vehicle. Here's the spot where the side step actually fell off.
We decided to demonstrate to you how these boys were made. At the bottom, babies, we got Mr. Larry Taylor, alias the Mole. Now, Larry, he comes from New York.
And here's some other footage of some of the tough parts. Whole lot of fun, but I was definitely happy to finally see pavement. But before I got to that road, there was a whole lot of other desert driving. The week started in Vegas, and after finally leaving that city, I crossed into California and spent 2 days camping in the Mojave Desert. I found this amazing spot at the end of this road, totally out there, witnessed an astoundingly beautiful sunset. Lots of Joshua trees, lots of dead Joshua trees, which was great actually because finding firewood in the desert can sometimes pose a challenge. The only annoying thing about this spot was at nighttime, the coyotes would come right up to my camp spot and just start barking their heads off. It was really weird. Normally coyotes don't get that close. After leaving the desert preserve, I made my way to Joshua Tree National Park. Kind of overrated. It's just a lot of Joshua trees and big rocks. I have like one nice viewpoint in the park. For me, the funnest part was definitely that backcountry road that I shouldn't have been on. And that night I ended up on another fun desert road, although not quite as dangerous. I just went up this road to camp and there was actually a prescribed burn going on. So going down the next day was kind of a bitch because of all these trucks coming up the road. So yeah, lots of challenging driving this week. After that, went to San Diego, spent 2 nights there. So many beaches. I first went to La Jolla and then I went down to Coronado Beach, which is actually where I slept in San Diego, was right by the beach in Coronado. And then there was Imperial Beach and then 2 others that I forget the name of. A lot of time on the beach. Also went to Old Town San Diego, lots of fun shops and stuff. It's actually a historic park apparently. Went to the Cabrillo National Monument, which is really worth it just for the views you get. It's right at the south end of this stretch of land, so on one side you get the ocean views and on the other side you get the city view. I caught another beautiful sunset at Sunset Cliffs. I figured that'd be the place to go for the sunset. And I went to the San Diego Zoo. Biggest zoo I've ever been to. I think it's supposed to be like the best zoo in North America or something like that. And I can totally see why. I mean, it has lots of animals that you wouldn't find at other zoos. Polar bears, penguins, pandas, a bunch of stuff. And who doesn't love zoos? So San Diego overall, loved it. Absolutely loved it. Had great weather, the people were nice, amazing beaches, beautiful sunsets. Even the little things, like everywhere I went, had no problem finding free parking. The only annoying thing is since San Diego is right on the Mexican border, it's very heavily patrolled. So there's always helicopters and stuff making noise. And even like military jets and stuff. And finally, I went down to the Mexican border one last time.
Hey guys, so here I am at the Mexican border one more time. It's the southwesternmost point of the US. So this is the Pacific Ocean, and I'm in San Diego, technically, California, and on the other side of this fence is Tijuana, Mexico. So it's my third time hitting the Mexican border. I can't walk right up to the fence because there's a guy in a Jeep that sounds an alarm if you get too close and tells you to back off. Yeah, it's pretty tight security around here. So this begins the start of my journey home because I'm driving the coast from here.
So this was actually the official start of my West Coast trip. I wanted to start it literally at the intersection of the Mexican border, the US border, and the Pacific coast and drive all the way to the northwest tip of Washington. However, the first part of that trip is just taking Interstate 5 to San Clemente, and this is the most exciting thing that happened on that drive.
This is the weirdest water fountain ever. You push the button and the water stops. It's all backwards.
The number one highway starts in San Clemente, actually as an exit off of Interstate 5. And the number one highway is that infamous coastal drive in California you've probably heard about. Anyways, that's next week. This weekend's in San Clemente, and I actually spent quite a bit of time there because I have a friend that lives there. So thank you, Zach, for giving me a place to stay and putting up with me. Tons of fun in San Clemente. 2 beach days, went out drinking, another beautiful sunset. California, man. What can I say? Sometimes it really does feel like a dream. So this week ends in San Clemente. Next week I drive up the coast. Thanks again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you same time, different place next week.